I'm Sue from Candles Off Main. Dave is behind the camera taping. And today we're here in New York City at the beautiful studio of Belle Fleur to meet with Meredith Waga-Perez, founder of Belle Fleur Home Fragrance.
Thanks for showcasing Belle Fleur. I'm really excited about this.
Well, it's our pleasure. This is our Meet the Maker series, so we're excited to meet the maker of this beautiful candle line. And how about you just tell us a little bit about Belle Fleur?
Sure. Well, my mom and I started Belle Fleur 15 years ago. We opened as a floral design company in Manhattan, and we cater to just a great roster of clients, from fashion designers to entertainment industry, to the publishing industry, and we just kind of felt that it started maybe 2 years ago. We felt that we really wanted to branch out and tell our story and find a product line that celebrated our love for flowers. And for us, I felt as if home fragrance was the perfect transition. You can really tell from each individual fragrance that we have, you can really pick up the different bouquets that we created.
Right, they're beautiful. All of the fragrances are stunning. And I love the floral fragrances, and it makes sense that that's a natural transition for you, and that your focus would be strong in that. But what really amazes me about your collection is that you've done so well with the exotic wood fragrances. And I've always wondered, how was it that, what was the reason for that, to bring in that beautiful complement? Where did that come from? What was inspiration? But also, how were you able to create such stunning wood fragrances when really it comes from flowers?
I know, you know what, for me, after we did the floral fragrances, I really couldn't stop. In fact, we started first with Mayan Tuberose, our signature fragrance, and then we went on to 3 other amazing floral fragrances, and I just felt as if it was a little incomplete. Not that we wanted to tap into the men's market, because I feel as if the wood fragrances are definitely obviously more woodsy and more masculine and handsome, but it appeals to women just as much as the florals. But I felt as if I wanted something that had a little bit more depth and had a little bit more mystery. And for me, I think the wood fragrances are slightly more sexy and a little bit more, there's just something mysterious and interesting about it. They're exotic. All the fragrances they have, whether it's leathery notes or some exotic woods like Chiara and Agar. So it's really, it took a long time to flush out the different fragrances, and we have 5 different fragrances in wood, 4 fragrances in floral.
Yeah, which is kind of interesting that you have more in the wood collection.
We'll have a 5th soon in floral.
That's exciting. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. It's called Grapefruit Muguet, and it's a citrus fragrance. It has very clean, the citrus notes of grapefruit, but it's softened with some floral fragrances of lily of the valley and peonies and white sweet pea, and it's just, so it has a little bit of the feminine qualities mixed with a fresh citrus note.
That sounds fantastic.
It's beautiful.
Grapefruit. I love wood fragrances and I love grapefruit, so you've hit my favorites.
Oh, excellent. And
the candles burn beautifully. The packaging is stunning with bow. We did a little episode on Belle Fleur recently, so we've gone through the details of both the fragrances and the packaging. All very, very well done. Just a gorgeous line overall.
Thank you.
Thank you, really, because you've done an amazing job. We did ask our customers if they could ask you a question. They wanted to ask the founder a question. And Michelle Deckman from Maryland, one of our Facebook fans, wanted to know, what is the most bizarre inspiration you've had for a candle fragrance?
I don't know if bizarre, but it's tough with the word bizarre. Every fragrance definitely has a story behind it. All 10 fragrances. I'll give a couple different examples, maybe that'll help Michelle understand how we create the scents. The Jasmine Verbena, which is probably our #1 selling candle. For me, I wanted something to smell like our flower shop. I really wanted something where when it was burning, it almost smelled like you were walking through a fresh bouquet of flowers that surrounded you. So for me, you know, that was indicative of what we were trying to accomplish. The Mayan Tuberose candle. It's my favorite fragrance, it's tuberose and gardenias, and I wanted something to smell very sexy, and to me those 2 fragrances are just, it's a bedroom candle. I have clients that will send me notes saying, Mayan Tuberose, my goodness, that is one really seductive fragrance. So I call that the bedroom candle. So every candle's got a different story, I think. You know, I really wanted something. My father-in-law, who I adore, is a cigar smoker. And whenever I smell a cigar, I actually love that kind of a tobacco
Yeah.
essence. And so
Smoky.
for me, the Chiara Clove
Yeah.
really kind of has that, it just smells like you should be in some sort of gorgeous chalet, some ski
Yeah.
chalet, and
Yeah.
smoking your cigar with the fireplace burning. And
Yeah.
so every single candle for me is a very personal, whether it's a personal relationship that I have or my addiction to chocolate. I have a major addiction to chocolate, so my cocoa tobacco smells like deep dark Belgian chocolate. So you can burn it and not actually, not exactly have the calories to go along with
I
it.
have to try that one. I'm gonna try that one.
Cocoa tobacco is amazing. That chocolate and this espresso, like that beautiful rich espresso fragrance comes through.
It's a great fragrance, chocolate and a candle. It really comes across very
Chocolate and
beautifully.
espresso, it's a great combination.
Yeah, it is. And very well done. Everything is so beautiful.
Thank you.
And that's it for our Meet the Maker series with Meredith. Thank you very much for joining
I'm
us.
so glad that you came to visit.
It's our pleasure. Thank you.